Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another WAPBois. I am joined, as always, by Mr. Ricky OI and Nikki H. I'm not letting them do their catchphrases because we don't have the time for it. This is going to be... We have so much stuff because we're going to be good now. The WAPBois is good now.
WAPBois is good now.
Did you get so flustered by not letting us an intro that you forgot what you were gonna say?
Maybe. Maybe that. Maybe I'm just. Maybe I'm just spewing words out of my mouth. Maybe. Yeah. I don't know.
Are you?
All right, we're gonna play Doki Doki. It's just we're doing it for Valentine's Day. What's that?
Literature club.
Exactly.
Oh, what? You guys missed. There's a plus in there that neither of you said.
Plus,
well, we can't see your screen. You're not sharing it with us yet.
Oh, okay. I did share it. It says you're watching the screen.
It says cannot show current screen.
Oh, because I haven't started the game yet. But everybody else can see. Everybody else can see the screen. We're gonna play Doki Doki. Because last week there was Valentine's Day. And this game is just about love, right? I don't know anything else about this game. And the experience.
We're gonna speed run it without doing any research. We want to speed run this game.
I don't know if we're gonna speed run this game, or we're gonna play it. This ain't normal. This is gonna be the next game we play for the next 4 weeks.
10 episodes.
Okay, I've never had a game say this. All characters in the game are over the age of 18.
But exactly what I needed to hear.
I mean, looking at this picture, that looks like an elementary school uniform.
Right, nobody here, and it's, whatever.
All these characters are over the age of 18.
No. I don't need
Would you like to review detailed content warnings?
Yeah. I agree.
Sent to highly disturbing, so they're showing us young-looking things and making us agree to highly disturbing imagery.
Should we stop playing this game already? Did we just mess up?
Doki Literature Club.
Look, Doki Doki Literature Club.
All right, so I've never played this game. Ricky, you started the beginning of it, right?
Nope, never played it.
I thought you said you started the beginning.
Nope, never played it. And I think I like this intro song. It's so fun. What instrument is that? Like a flute?
A piccolo? Should I be turning up the volume for the games when we play?
I think a little bit. And yeah, just turn up the Gato volume in general. Actually, you can cut this out, but there's a setting that allows you to record the audio on a separate track, so it can be adjusted later. I think that might be ideal for us.
Okay, how do we do? Okay, well, you're making me cut stuff already, Ricky. We can't.
Okay.
We can't cut. We're on a specific time crunch.
People don't know that there's a time crunch. They don't want to watch an episode like we're dibble dabbling through it.
Oh, friends, we're dibble dabbling.
Let's take the intro again and let's take it chill, Andy. Go.
What's up, baby? My name is Andy. And I'm joined by Ricky and Nick.
What's up?
Alright. You guys didn't sound too chill. Nick didn't even say anything at all.
Yeah. Nick's asleep already, dude.
What's more chill than a corpse?
I know we're pressed for time. But what's everybody drinking right now?
Namanu.
Alright, Ricky?
I just finished a grape Waterloo, but I have nothing to drink right now.
Oh, okay.
Let's take a drink break. Let's refill our drink. No, I'm kidding. I know we gotta record.
I'm gonna show what I'm drinking right now. And no, folks watching, my hand didn't grow gigantic. This is a mini Coke Zero.
Ooh, very fun.
I like that it makes me feel
3 of those.
Yeah. All right.
Pounding back 3 of those is great. It's like a can and a half.
Yeah.
Hey.
Is there a way? Okay, there's an auto. Is there an auto?
Yes.
Yeah.
How do I get to it?
I don't know.
I think we gotta kind of follow along, don't we?
Yeah. Do we have to follow along?
Sayori,
I mean-
my neighbor, and her good friend since we were children.
So I feel bad that this is gonna be like the second game that I make us play where we have to read.
I love this game.
Have you
Okay.
played it, Nick?
No, I watched it,
Oh, okay.
and I love it.
Ha ha! No, she sounds like she's crying, right? Yeah, I overslept it. Okay. Yeah.
Hey, I thought we weren't gonna read. Are we reading or not reading?
You're
What's
reading
the
in my
plan
head,
here?
but sometimes when I read out loud.
Let's just read out loud, baby. Do
Are
the
you-
voice.
Let's look at it quietly and stay in silence.
Yeah.
I'll fucking give you silence.
Is my character
fine.
also talking? Okay.
No. But you
Yeah.
didn't wait for me after all.
You are thinking.
Hmm. No, Andy.
Hey,
Look,
Sayori.
my guy's talking
Yeah,
too.
there you go.
Yeah.
that's you. They cross the street and make their way to school.
Were you guys into anime like this? Like, I what do you compare this to? I guess my old self compares it to like Sailor Moon, but is this something like Sailor Moon?
I think the
I don't
art
know, I
style
don't
is
think
kind of
so.
similar.
Hmm.
I mean, it's just
I-
like Japanese.
Gotcha.
I'd say it's very slice of life, you know, like Kami can't communicate type of shit,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
which in anime I love.
Well, I guess also in Sailor Moon, they're all in school as well.
Yeah.
Mm,
So we're allowed to like date these girls that are
they're
18.
all above the age of 18.
So even though they're above the age of 18, they're still too young. They're still too young for you, Ricky. Come on.
I mean, obviously, I don't want to date these girls, but
Right.
you know, that's the point of the game.
The point of the
So-
game is that we're a high school student, also 18.
An 18-year-old high school wasn't able to graduate.
I think most people graduate at 18. I graduated young at 17 but most people around me were 18. You were 18 when you graduated high
No,
school.
I was 17.
You definitely were 18.
Nah, that's not me.
I mean, this could be in college.
I think
Okay.
I think she was just saying about going into college. So I think they're in high school.
Maybe they're all held behind.
Okay, whatever. So it's a school dating simulator, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking for an ounce of motivation.
Clubs. Sayori wants me to check
Sayori
out some
wants to check out
clubs.
some clubs.
Hey, it's Andy. I'm talking. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club.
Hello.
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom when I was spacing out. I look around and I realize I'm the only one left in the classroom.
Ricky.
I saw you sitting here, you just spaced out, but honestly, you're worse than me sometimes. I'm
Hey,
impressed.
you don't need to wait for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know,
Know what?
boobs. Well, you can come into my club.
Is it a club of boobs?
Sayori. Yeah.
There's no way I'm gonna go to your club.
Ooh, girls got cooties.
Why wouldn't he go to her club? He's the vice. Oh, that's why. Because it's a vice president of literature club. Not that
Get
I
outta
was
here.
aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyways?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member.
Wait, that's my voice, you son of a bitch.
And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell Sayori's really much of an airhead, or if she's as cunning to have planned this all out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop for a cupcake, okay?
Yeah, let's go.
Why does that character sucks? Why is he so mean to her? She's so nice. He follows across upstairs.
All right. Guys, this is the first girl of 3 or 4 we get to choose from. Should we start talking about pluses and minuses already, or should we meet the other ones first?
Sayori is great. They're all great.
What's plus
I
and
like
minuses? What do you mean?
She's got a hair bow.
Okay. I'm not. I feel weird.
She lives nearby.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
Girl 1.
Hold on.
Sayori always says nice things about you.
Girl 2.
Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Girl 3.
Oh, Andy, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club.
Oh, the words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at?
Nick, you
If
guys.
you want to say something, say it.
You're gonna so sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a... Okay. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
Okay, we're all liking the dark-haired girl so far, right?
I don't know about Nick.
Yuri?
I don't know. That's not. We don't know her name yet.
Well,
Purple.
you guys don't.
Purple girl. Okay. All right. You're
Don't
right.
say things like that. I'm Yuri.
Oh, she's more mature and timid. Well, nice to meet both of ya.
Sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right?
I don't remember Monica. Why do we know Monica?
Well, in the story you know her because she was like, "Oh, Andy, nice to see you again." In the beginning. She's got kind of a cool bow as well. She's got like a white bow. Long.
Yeah, they got cool bows.
I like the little one's bow too. It's like
That dress is too short. I wouldn't let my kids go out with that short dress.
This skirt.
I don't know if I could tell no to like a little teenage daughter. I feel like if she's like, I fucking hate you, you're a piece of shit, dad, I'd probably be like, whatever. I'd be like, alright, whatever, wear the stupid skirt.
You're not my real dad. Whatever.
Alright, wear
Fuck
the
yeah,
goddamn
whatever. Wear the
skirt,
fucking skirt.
whatever.
Who gives a shit?
Let the janitors check you out. Weird.
I just realized my microphone wasn't pointed directly at my face, so beginning audio might not be great.
Alright.
Oh, great.
Look at the levels. Are you too loud? I always feel like you're a little bit loud on your recordings.
Hey everybody, do you think I'm too loud? Yeah, probably a little too loud. I mean, do some adjustment on the fly.
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy pancakes. The whiskers are drawn in ice cream. Little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute.
So, is there any sort of backstory that we're missing right now?
No, I mean, we just came into this boy's life.
Yeah.
One random day.
Uh-huh.
First day of school or something.
Yeah.
He's obviously in the 9th grade, who is 18.
Why is he obviously in the 9th grade? No, he'd be in senior.
Well, the other girl was a first year. And I think in Japan, first years are 10th grade.
But he's saying that this girl looked like a first year, not necessarily that she is a first year.
Very true. Can't help but notice her seeking glances in my direction.
Whoa.
She waited for me to fight.
You're turning me into Beetlejuice?
I bite down on the icing, so full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself, Bob.
Oh, that's really good, Bob. Thank you.
Nobody wants Beetlejuice impersonations.
Except me.
I thought you
Oh,
actually
okay.
did.
So technically, okay, I guess Nick, when you watched a playthrough of this a game,
Mhm.
the person that you were watching, did they read everything out loud, or did they just
Yeah.
yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Because then you don't have to look at the screen while we read it.
Yeah.
Okay. Did he make a voice?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
He made a voice for everybody.
Every single person I've watched play this made individual voices for each person.
Well, then shouldn't we stop and start making a voice for these people, dude? I think right now the people probably clicked off the video. They're like, wait, no voices?
Hey, you're doing Beetlejuice for each one, and that's fine.
No, they gotta be different.
But who's that person that's watching so many Doki Doki videos and comparing the voices for everybody?
That's true.
Well, nobody's comparing the voices. Who gives a shit? I love all these characters.
Why do you love all these characters? They haven't done anything. I guess
He's
Well,
seen the playthrough.
he's seen the whole playthrough.
Yeah, they haven't done anything for you yet.
All right. My bad.
So right now
You'll
we're giving him
find
a
out.
Ricky and Andy interpretation of
Oh,
these characters.
I was afraid of this question. I missed a question. I don't know what she asked. Something
And I'm
tells
gonna
me I
waste
shouldn't tell
scot-free.
Monica. Well, I haven't
some
joined the
reason, I
clubs
feel
yet. Wow.
Monica looks Australian to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Monica is Australia.
Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the fan club exciting and fun.
Monica, I'm surprised because you sound South African. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Oh, well, you know, I am from Australia, and to be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I feel like nothing but arguing but the budget. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages me to go into literature, then that's good.
You
Now,
were
these
also
two girls,
not in
I don't
the-
really know. What do you guys think? What do
I
they
don't know,
sound
Nick.
like?
What do you think it sounds like?
Monica.
Then I'm surprised to hear more people. It must be hard to start a new club.
What do I think they sound like?
Well, this is Monica, the
It was
Australian.
very interesting to put in all that effort to start, especially when something doesn't grab your attention like literature. That South African parents in a Australian house. You work hard to convince, but make school events like the festival.
So,
much
do
more
Japanese
important.
games think English is read at like 1,000 miles per hour?
Well, we're acting
Maybe.
out every one.
We can slow it down.
Hey, Sayori looks like she's from Wisconsin.
Or just hit the button. Just hit the button
Yeah.
instead of auto.
No,
Yeah.
we'll leave it on auto. Now cause then my hands are free.
All right.
That one got a weird number of likes for whatever reason on the short.
Oh yeah.
Got
That one
exactly
went
69.
viral, baby. All right, Yuri. We need to figure out what's Yuri's story. I think she's
Well,
like kind of a seductress.
Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga, hentai, tentacle.
Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she decides to keep quiet.
Creep quiet. She creeps
Too
quiet.
much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Whoa.
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the
More
rim.
seductress, dude. Give her some horniness. I mean, give her some.
Nah, dog. My favorites
okay.
are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing. You know, a good story in such a foreign world is.
Yuri
Really
goes
impressive.
on, clearly passionate about reading, but I don't give a shit. It's almost like I'm not even hearing everything she's saying.
You know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
I read a horror book once. Desperately grabbed something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri will be having conversation with a rock.
Really? I would have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if the story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world. Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh no.
Why is that?
Nick's having a conversation with himself.
Well, I just...
Natsuki looks like she's from Wisconsin, though.
Yeah, she looks Midwestern for sure.
Never mind her, bud.
That's alright. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you,
Well,
Natsuki?
what?
Don't you know?
What gives you that idea? Don't you know?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind in the last club meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud, bud. Hey, give that back, jackass.
Fine, fine.
What's Sayori? This another girl?
There's another girl.
Yes.
We don't have enough people right now.
Who's doing Sayori?
Sayori.
You want me to do Sayori too?
She's gonna be
Not
the
you.
seductress, dude. I'm gonna do seductress.
No.
You're gonna do
dude.
seductress? Okay. Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why? Do you care?
I guess I don't, motherfucker. I think it's impressive.
Whoa.
Well, why's she giving me shit?
Uh,
Why don't you
She's
share
not-
them
she's like,
sometime?
why do you care?
no. Bud,
Natsuki averts her eyes.
you wouldn't like them.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet.
I...
Sorry, that's you, Nick.
Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing for oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing.
Do you have any
Words.
writing experience too, Yori? Maybe if you share some of your work, we can do an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
Yeah.
I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poem.
Well, we all sat in silence for a moment.
Okay. I've got an idea, everyone.
Huh?
Oh.
I'll look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time when we meet, we'll all share them together with each other. That way everyone is even.
Huh?
Yeah, let's do it.
What's
So much more
that?
energy than that.
Plus, we
More
gotta do,
energy.
man. Let's put a little more. Isn't that right, Andy?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one little problem.
Hey, what's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I've bluntly come forth what's been on my mind. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at. And I lost my train of thought. All four girls stared back at me with dejected eyes.
But
I'm sorry, I thought. Bud.
Yo. I'm just defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? This is kind of a horny game, then. That is, if writing poems is the prize I need to pay in order to spend every day with these Right.
But I think it's like teen horny. It's not like real horny.
Okay, I've decided then. I'll join this literature club.
dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oh, never mind. I thought you were doing.
Yes, I'm so happy.
I thought you were doing Terminator 2. Hey! Don't jump up and down right now.
You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
Then it makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. The Doki Doki Literature Club.
Oh, thanks, I guess.
We got the title drop right there, guys.
I know, that's a needle drop.
To think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem, bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
What
with
kind
each
of
other.
poem?
Monica
on.
looks over me once. Oh, sorry.
Andy, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the star class? The class star Monica? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the
Oh,
girls
welling up.
continue the chit chat. Hey.
Hey, Andy, since we're already here, let's walk home together.
Sure, might as well.
Yay!
And with that, the two of us depart and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori,
Wait,
Natsuki.
Natsuki.
sorry, Natsuki, Yuri.
Natsuki.
Okay, you didn't need to do it. You didn't.
Monica.
Okay, relax. Let's relax. I messed it up. I'm sorry. You didn't need to keep doing it. Alright.
Alright.
I just need to make my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess it starts with writing this damn poem tonight.
Alright, take off that auto shit, baby.
Why? We gotta do it, baby. I don't want
We got no
the
time
game.
for us.
to. I don't want to spend
We're just
35 minutes writing stuff. Okay, I'm writing a poem. This is the first word.
Can we use all these words or just one?
I don't know.
Let's start with vivid, baby. Vivid.
Okay.
Vivid.
Can I go back? I can't go back. Okay.
Doesn't seem like it.
Something vivid, dude. A vivid ocean. Vivid
Vivid,
disaster.
vivid ocean.
Vivid anger.
These are probably just, you jotting down your thoughts, in
Anx-
single word.
Anxiety. I like to be dark and moody, so we're gonna keep this dark and moody, boys.
Alright. That's what
Alright,
I like.
you're the boss, boss.
Yeah, baby.
I have to pick 20 of them.
Yes.
Crimson.
We
And I-
just said anxiety.
And I can't remember because I can't remember all the other stuff I've picked.
Vivid ocean. Anxiety. Vivid ocean anxiety.
I'm gonna add some lust in there, cause
Uh-oh.
I'm a horny dark guy.
Honey.
Lust.
Pleasure.
Lust, pleasure. Alone. Alone.
Alone for an eternity.
Bouncy.
Where?
Yeah.
Bouncing.
Bouncy's gonna be good.
Okay.
Oh, rain cloud.
Rain cloud. That's what I was looking at. Cause
Misery.
I'm only happy when it rains.
Tears. Waterfall.
Parfait.
Tears.
Okay,
That's
hungry
it?
after all this writing.
You know, you're right. I feel like, and that's a good way to start the food. Even though I'm dark and moody. Hold on,
Parfait
I just
sparkles. Parfait depression. Parfait of depression.
and in the morning I get myself a parfait of depression, and I finish
Vanilla
it.
flavored.
It's vanilla flavored.
And vanilla raindrops, guys. Now we're talking. Now we're writing like a song.
Yes. Wonderful. Delicious. Tasting great.
Graveyard. We're getting too happy, dude.
No, this is scary. Graveyard.
true.
Now I'm adding scary stuff. Graveyard. Oh,
Puppy.
but I'm hungry again. Nibble.
Nibble.
When I nibble on something.
Graveyard nibble.
Infallible.
Agonizing kiss.
Infallible. Nick,
Infallible.
I heard infallible first.
Boop.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta boop it.
That boop.
Oh, but then pain. Pain.
Okay.
Pain.
Tenacious. Our unwavering need to get through.
Wait, what did you?
Tenacious.
You only said tenacious.
Tenacious.
Okay.
And then
I'll end with prayer because I'm Catholic.
Gotta end it with a prayer. Praise up.
Gotta lick my balls.
Hi again, Andy. Glad to see you didn't run all the way on us.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Guess I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Andy. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
She was my favorite, but that voice
Oh,
is
come-
making me hate her.
Like, you deserve anything. Harry told me you didn't even want me to join any clubs yet, unless you're too.
No, this is okay. Does not take
I
it.
don't know if you plan to gonna hang out, but if you don't take this seriously, then you won't
Shit.
see the end of it.
Natsuki's drunk.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps
Mm.
Said she
all
was
that
Midwestern.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga and drunkenness.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Don't worry, guys. Andy always gives his best as long as he's having fun.
Yeah.
He helps me with busy work even without me asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. Oh, my guy sucks.
Andy, give me some notes for Yuri. All right.
What's wrong with Yuri?
What do you want?
No,
You said
I'll
you're
keep-
starting to like her less.
no, that's fine. I don't need. Yeah, Nick, put on the
might be a little
sexiest
jealous.
voice you got.
Really get me going.
Yeah, Nick, can you really turn me on right now, please?
I just want you to like the character. You don't have to be horny for her.
Hey, if you want Andy to like her, he's gotta be horny for her.
Sayori-san.
Oh, hold on, hold on. Let's.
Well, wait, say, right?
Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind.
Jordy may sound like.
Yeah,
What's up,
yeah.
Pat?
What's up? What's up, Nick?
What do I do?
I'm sorry. Yuri, I wasn't thinking.
Hey,
Andy,
don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you, hey, it's a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
You're getting southern on your own, Andy.
Southern? I mean, you're always a little southern, right?
Southern Japan.
You reaches into
Yuri,
the bag
reach-
and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked up a book that I thought you might enjoy.
That's considerate. That's just a
It's
sweet
a short read,
act.
so it should keep up your attention.
It's a Dr.
And-
Seuss book.
We could, discuss it if you wanted.
It's called The Cat in the Hat.
This is my. Huh. Where's Waldo? Alright. She picked out a book, even though I like it. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But all at the same time, I would feel bad from distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of the book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me.
Fucking?
More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages.
The novel.
A novelization. I think she noticed me looking at. She sneaks another glance at me. Our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed you in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book you gave me, right?
Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Just curious. How come you got 2 copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped by the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean...
Ooh, Yuri's crushing, dude.
Just happened to buy 2 of them.
Ah, I see.
Yuri's crushing on the Andy.
There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me. But I decided to let it go. Hey, I'm gonna start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear that. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What is it about, anyways?
Well...
She closes the book, scans her eyes all over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Is she a witch?
Alright.
Ominous.
I just want to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about a girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister, but as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and...
Hey, that's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri, she made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of this sort of thing, Andy?
No, it's not that. I'm fucking cool. I'm real cool, so I can handle all of that shit. You know what I mean? Don't worry about it.
Andy's paraphrasing
I hope
now,
so.
but he's taking ownership of his character.
Yeah, I mean, I forget that Yuri's into these things, even though I just met her. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind is so different.
It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because someone have their own goals or their own philosophies. And suddenly, when you thought you're related to protagonists, they're made out of to be a naive one for the end of time. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again.
Hey, now I'm rock
sorry.
hard. Now that voice made me rock hard, Nick. Don't apologize for it. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Oh, good. I was worried. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
That's I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. God, this guy sucks. The least I can do is listen.
Well, his name is
It's
Andy.
a little trick. I mean, he does sound like me at 15. He sounded like me when I was 15 years old. I just gotta say, it's better to regret something you
Well, that's
did
true.
than something you didn't do. I'll say
He
that.
said that.
I might as well get
Put
started
them in
reading
our
it,
chili
right?
Hey, you don't have to.
What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book.
Her hair kind of looks like cat ears.
Meow.
Alright. It's fine if I sit here, right? I sit down next to Yuri.
What are the other girls doing?
Yeah.
Watching us intently. Are you sure? You seem a
What are
little
these guys doing?
apprehensive.
I
That's-
thought Andy was mine, ladies.
I'm sorry. That bitch is mine. Not don't want to. It's just something I'm not very used to.
Well, then
That
I
is
guess we
reading
can
company
make
song.
love with each other.
Oh no, is that what's happening in the background?
Why
Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
not?
I'm just
I
gonna
mean,
do some.
size of me.
I'm just gonna do some bicep curls while I read.
Andy, that's you. You're the
Well,
narrator.
well, I'm also doing my bicep curls right now. It's not a particular bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just.
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean.
Here. This should work, right? I slide my desk up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
This guy's being too aggro. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is on the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold up the book. Well, I guess that makes it difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. The way I turn a page and Yuri slides under her thumb after it flips to her side, but in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me now. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face.
Are you ready?
Eh?
Do turn the page.
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'd be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not used to reading, right?
All these sticks
I don't mind being
in the
patient.
big
It takes
round
a
of the
bit longer.
sky.
It's probably the second year
My vagina hands.
since you've been so patient
no.
with me.
Oh no. Yeah.
From the insects,
Thanks.
not from like mistreating it or whatever.
We can, you're no longer asking me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter to her side as she catches it. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses what she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. Smoke weed every day. Oh, sorry. Okay.
I'm not doing shit over here, guys. I'm trying to add some spice in here.
I see.
You remain silent for a moment.
But Andy,
But Andy.
that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that.
But wait! I didn't mean it in a bad way or nothing. Why do you take everything so seriously? Sorry, I really didn't know you were subconscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant it that it's kind of cute. And it's your fault that you don't understand.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Did he just call her cute, lady?
Okay.
Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we shared today's poems with each other. Might not have enough time for way too long.
Ah,
I mean, what were they doing? Spared from finishing your thoughts.
Is that all right, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if I haven't been looking. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
it's not. It's fine.
My poem's gonna be the best one.
She releases
All
your name
right.
from the book.
I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Huh?
Oh!
Or would you prefer that I only read it with you?
I don't have a preference really either way.
Well, then fuck you! In that
Damn,
case,
Andy.
I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first chapter or two in your own time.
Alright. I stand up.
Alright.
I'll
Chili
make a
dogs.
mental note where I left in the book. Nick,
By
don't
the
talk in
way,
that
did you
meme
remember to
speak.
write a poem last night?
Yeah, I wrote a poem. My relaxation ends.
So true.
I can't believe I
trying to
agreed to
read.
do something embarrassing. I couldn't find much inspiration, so I've never done this before.
She's gonna make you share yours first? Oh, I forgot to
No,
read, sorry.
she's gonna make you share with somebody.
Oh, okay.
Ricky gets 3 lines and can't read them, this bastard.
Well, I've just been chilling for like 15 minutes straight, thinking about scissoring in the back in the off camera.
I get out my poem that I wrote in the back of a napkin.
Uh,
Who should I show my poem to first? I mean,
Monica.
we're just gonna stick with
Bring it on
yours.
so people know what you're choosing.
Uh,
Are you gonna pick Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, Monica?
Monica.
Whoa, Nick. Rick,
What's wrong?
I don't know. It feels weirder coming from Nick.
I feel like you had a lot of time with Yuri. It's going good with Yuri.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I would show my poem to first.
But Monica's the HBIC. If you show it to Monica, like the other girls have to fall in line.
I don't think that's the way it works in your little dream world, Ricky.
Well, isn't Monica the boss?
I guess
She's the leader of the club.
we spent too much time with Yuri. Yeah, let's move on to somebody else. Let's show somebody else though.
I should start with Monica.
Yesterday, she seemed eager to read my poem, and I wanted to know what I'm putting through.
Hi, Auntie. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, McCoy.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
I want to give her more feminine energy,
Of
but
course,
I only do.
I'll be afraid to bring things up.
She was female Australian then.
She's plenty feminine energy.
Anyway, want to share your poems with me?
It's kind of embarrassing,
Uh.
but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Andy. I won't bite hard. Maybe we're a little embarrassed today, you know? It's the sort of barrier we all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Mm-hmm. Great job, Andy. I was going, ooh, in my head while I was reading it. It's really metaphorical.
Sure really gets me.
I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. And then I write about parfaits. And it really shows what I'm feeling.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know, Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike, say, Yori, she likes simple, direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to drive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively. Both people get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of patience, and I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked,
I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
Don't worry so much about that, little mate. Do your own thing. Just keep exploring by trying new things. Down
Hey,
under.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try more new things like that, Andy. It's the best way to find the style of silence side suits you.
Holy what words were that?
Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward you, but I'll always help you find what suits you most. So you don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write.
It's like an
That's all I get to
Australian Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, you have to impress everyone. Anyway, you want to read my poem now?
I'm okay, I think. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel that way down in the bush, you know?
Guess I gotta find some way to neg you a little. Well, let's read it then.
That's not a poem. This
it
is a poem.
Hole in the wall. Well, you gotta read it, I guess.
As if you're reading it.
Okay, I'll read it.
All
Alright.
It's you, baby.
Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes? A nosy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peered inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in.
Oh, shit.
deep.
How come they got to use full sentences and I just used crazy
Your character
writing?
canonically is a dumb idiot.
Okay.
Tree,
Oh, no.
not.
So what do you think?
Hold on.
It's very... Oh, sorry.
It's very free
Uh,
form.
It's very freeform. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. I know you gave me feedback, but I don't want to do it to you.
That's okay. Yeah, my kind of style got pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems been putting emphasis on timings between words and lines. When performing out loud, it's really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it.
Oh, like
I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently.
an
It's been
Australian
influencing my poems a little bit.
John Wayne, almost. Epiphany.
Yeah, something like that. Wait, that was a little British. Kind of nervous to talk about if it's stuff like that because it's kind of. Anyways, maybe it's better for friends like each other, you know, that kind of thing. Anyways, whatever, man. This is my poem. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Everyone listen up closely. When you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated. Try hard to make it perfect. You'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on that white paper and then tidy it up later. Another way to think about this, the way I'd say, if you keep putting your pen to paper too for long, you go to a big dark part of link. When you move your hand, just go with the flow. That's my advice for today.
Alright.
Thanks for listening.
To multi-ed talk.
Ugh, who should I show my poem to next?
Oof.
Oh, man.
Yo.
Damn, you gotta talk to all these little bits.
Silly. I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end, I
You
enjoyed
got a
it.
little Bob Marley style music in the background.
I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Andy.
What else what are they doing in this club? Dude? They sparking up in here?
You want to talk up some, Andy?
Ugh, phew. We jamming just ended. I guess that's everyone. I
Great
glance
jam,
around the
everyone.
room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone
I
is
know, right?
judging me for my mediocre writing and reading abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to her. This is a literature club, Doki style. I guess that's what I ended up getting
We already
myself
have 3
into.
title screens. We don't need any more.
I guess across the room, Sayori, Maki, and I are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language? Did you say something?
Oh.
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki decisively returns the poem to the desk in front of her.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute.
Uh-oh. Mm-mm.
Did you completely miss the symbolism or something?
Meow.
It's clearly about the feeling of giving up.
Andy.
How can you be so? How can that be cute?
Andy. While
I
they're
know that.
talking,
Yeah.
let's get over here and
I
pipe.
just meant
Okay, no problem. Oh, we can
the language, I guess.
I suppose we can scissor also.
I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say?
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Thanks,
Start
but
the show.
it really didn't come out nice at all.
These two gotta take a couple more hits.
Well, I do have a couple
I know.
suggestions.
Someone turned the Bob Marley back on.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Andy did too.
Don't bring me into this shit.
So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect any time soon, unless, of course, I come across, which I haven't yet.
Oof.
Mm,
Oof.
and Andy liked my poem too, you know.
Keep my name
He even
out
told
your
me he was
mouth.
impressed by.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh,
Uh-oh, the music
I didn't
stopped.
realize you were that invested in trying to impress the new member, Yuri.
Oh, the music's back.
That's not what I meant.
This is more like Mario 64 or Banjo Kazooie, I would say.
You're just.
I never played Banjo-Kazooie. Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Andy appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
I don't like this.
He appreciated my advice more. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Oh.
Oh.
All right.
Is everyone okay over here?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew sizes over when Andy started showing up.
I don't know.
Natsuki!
What is this?
Natsuki, that's a little. Wait a second.
This doesn't involve you.
I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly, both girls turn towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing
Andy.
there.
She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate the simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out to the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Andy. But wait. There's a reason that so many deep, expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Andy? Well...
How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's gonna be... Ah, shit.
Help me see, Ori.
Do you know all the endings, Nick? Is this like...
No, I don't.
I feel like I agree with Natsuki, but I think Yuri is cuter.
Why do you agree with Natsuki? What were they saying? I maybe zoned out.
I like a more direct style. I like a more direct style than a super flowery poem.
I like poem. I don't like direct poems. I like I like that poems that don't necessarily have to hold your hand through things.
Right, that they can be interpreted in separate ways.
But I'm also a coward, so I could also do Help Me Sayori very easily.
I would just say Yuri, because she's got the biggest.
Well, this is sort of like picking your girl that you want to go with.
That's what I figured. But so okay, I don't know that much about this game, but I know there's some sort of a horror element to it, and Yuri's kind of giving me a dark something, like if she's trying to trap us. Is that something I should be worried about? Because I'm a little skeptical about Yuri.
Sayori's the one that brought you into this group, so
You've
I
already
think
been trapped.
Natsuki is the only one that might possibly not be a demon.
Hey, let's just keep demons out of this, all right? Which girl do you like, or which do you agree with?
I don't like any of these girls. I need to come up. I need to. They all look
want
very
Which do you
young.
agree with?
They all
something
look
about
very
that
young.
South African slang.
I need to see some sort of a teacher. I wish I would pick the teacher if I was in this. But for right now, for the sake of the
Andy,
gameplay,
this isn't fucking GTA, dude. It's just pick 3 boxes.
I'm going Yuri. Natsuki. You're right.
You went Natsuki?
I said Yuri.
See?
I picked Yuri. Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different.
Oh my god.
That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously.
That is what happened.
That's true.
I understand. Yuri? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed.
Well, that's...
But here's the thing. No matter how simple, refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute.
I see.
Aren't you guys glad you brought a man into this?
I didn't notice that. I'm sorry.
Well, luckily, you got this hog over here that can explain it.
But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then maybe this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Are you kidding?
I really should have stopped.
That's exactly what I did. It was her that...
Natsuki, I think that's enough. We've both said some things that we didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think that you should, Toy?
Natsuki clenches her fists. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped, at this point being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her.
Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk to clear my head.
So Yuri, she doesn't need to...
You know
what? You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look up at your faces right now.
Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it right in the trash. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair.
Oh,
Everything all right?
I'm so embarrassed.
Don't be, I sided with you.
Can't believe I acted like that.
And now you owe me
You probably
favors.
hate me now.
No, Yuri.
Uh,
How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that?
Oh my
You
god.
handled it as well as anyone could.
This guy's trying to get.
I don't think any less of you. This guy sucks.
This guy's gonna get action. Yeah, dude.
Alright, I believe you. Thanks, Andy. You're too kind.
Hey, that's what nice guys are all
I'm
about.
thankful to have part of this club now.
It's nothing.
One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said, but I would never do anything so shameful.
What did she say that was shameful? I don't know.
So, like patting her bra.
Oh. Eh? What thing did Natsuki say?
Uh,
I'm a large
well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea.
Good idea. I take mine. Making up for more than one person. Hey, look, he's doing the same thing.
Yeah. Just so you guys are aware, my video cut out just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Alright. What? I'm waiting for this fucking day to end.
Just about time
So
for us
am
to
I.
leave. How do you feel about sharing our poems? It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly.
Andy, how about yoy?
Yeah, I'd say the
Stay
same.
focused.
It almost sounded like you were going to speak with a southern accent and then went to an Australian accent.
Awesome. That's what I am. In that case, we'll do the same thing to Maury. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better.
No, boy. I think to myself,
What a wonderful world.
I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination.
Andy, ready to walk home?
Sure, I guess. Let's go.
I want to see you close to that Yuki. I want to see you close to that Yuri girl.
Sayori beams at me. It's truly been a while. It's been a while since Sayori and me have spent time together, and I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often?
No, sweet child. This is the first time I ever seen a fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you?
No, I don't hate them. I
Not
just-
even with a big old breast.
I just wanted your opinion. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. You're all annoying and needy.
Whew, that's right. You know, Andy. It's nice I get to spend time with you in the club. But I was wondering if we could spend a little more time. I get to see people get along, see it making it happen. And see, I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Bucka.
Every day is gonna be so much fun, you and I.
It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but... does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue, something.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's do
Yeah.
this.
Alright, save, dude. Hit that
That's
save button.
right, WAPBois. Is there a save button like that? Yep, there
Yeah,
sure
right
is.
there at the bottom.
I got it. I got
on
it.
the bottom.
I got it. I got it.
Guys, next time we're gonna write this poem together.
Oh, fuck, dude.
Oh man, I'm so excited. I don't know what's happening.
Wait,
I
is this
just
gonna be an
want everyone
episode,
to
or are you
know.
gonna edit?
I think this is it. I think this is the episode.
This is the episode,
Okay.
I think. I think it's fine. I think it's a good episode.
I think it was a good episode.
Because, like I said at the start of the show, we're good now.
Good now. We're
Awesome.
good now. And honestly, that felt pretty good. And I just wanted to be known at the end of the episode. I asked like 4 times if we were going to read voices. Every time it was met with a no. All right?
I didn't know it
I
was
want
the
all the
standard.
wappies to know.
It's true. It's true. I felt like
And
a real.
suddenly, without, anyone saying nothing, people just started reading like a bunch of assholes.
Well, because
We're gonna sit there quietly.
yeah, I wasn't sure what we were to talk about, and it just happened.
Nick, why didn't you suggest we read though? If you would have done that.
Yeah, Nick. Why didn't you
what?
just suggest it in the first place about reading?
I was just asking what we wanted to do.
Nick, sometimes
Yeah, Nick. Why don't you suggest that we read, Nick?
Oh no, it's been turned around on me.
Now I'm gaslighting you, Nick.
We always wanted to read in our voices, Nick. Why didn't you tell us we could?
Yeah, brother, why didn't you tell us to read?
Oh man, why isn't Macho Man one of the girls?
Hey there, bud. I'm gonna take you to my literature club. And I'm
Want to read a poem?
yeah, watch out with those.
All right.
Anyways, all right, Wappies, have a good night. We'll see what happens with this poem later on.
Are we
Goodbye.
gonna
That'd be
continue this
great.
game? Let us know if
Yes.
you want. Drop a like, drop a sub. Tell us if you want to see more of this game.
I'm already voting yes.
Yes,
I
it's
will
gonna
like.
happen.
Hell yeah.
All right.
All right.
I won't be scared.
All right.
next time. Bye.
See you. Bye.
It's the end. It's the end today. We got love for you because you wanted to stay. You watch the WAPBois every day. You watch the WAPBois every day. So thank